What's going on, gamers? VertiicalSmile back with you for episode 3 of the Software Inc. Let's Play. Now, while you were gone, I fired Hannah Berry, which was one of my employees that was awful. She didn't do anything. Well, she did, but her traits were really bad. Her diligence was 0. That's her right here, Hannah Berry. So I fired her. She's just not gone yet. And I hired this young lady here in Allison Fields. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go out on a limb because we have like 5 or 6 people, and instead of just firing everybody and then just doing contracts and trying to make money, because it's really not working out for me the way I planned, I'm just going to take out a pretty big loan and just go for it. We're going to try and make just a fat ass product, and hopefully it sells, because if it doesn't sell, well, you know, we're probably kind of screwed. So first thing I did want to do is I wanted to transfer these 2 employees, Sylvia and Dudley, Mr. Dudley, onto a core team, and I'm basically disbanding Alpha, and I'm leaving Hannah on there because she's fired anyway, so it makes no difference. I'm going to go to manage teams real quick. Alpha's on the bottom, and I'm just going to disband them, so that way when I select something, it'll automatically do it. And then once we get towards the end of development, actually no, we're going to do this now. We're going to hire a marketer. They're pretty cheap anyway, you know, for the most part, and we're just going to, yeah, we only need 1. And we're looking at skill. There we go. That's a pretty good skill in Kate Wheeler. So we're going to, from there we're going to go to the employees tab, and we're going to change her role to marketer. So all she's going to do when she comes in is just market. And then we're going to take a loan for $100,000. Now this is a fucking huge loan, just so you guys know. But it's what we need, and I think if we can sell a good amount of product, then we're going to be coming out on the other side with more money. Now I'm thinking we're probably going to make $100,000 out of this, which is not a ton of money, and that's on top of the loan. So I'm thinking we're going to make about $248 total, and that's, it depends. It depends how good of a product I make. If I make a really good product and I market it well, it could sell very well. Otherwise, I could just be really, really fucked, and this thing could end up, well, bankrupting VertiicalSmile and Galaxy Inc. so here we go. Let's go ahead and just see what we can do. So we're going to take out this loan. Now, I took out the longest possible loan I could, which is why it costs more. It's $148,000. If I took it out for 1 month, it'd be $101,000, but then I'd have to pay it off immediately, and I do not have the funds to do that. So now I have $130,000, and I'm going to have all my employees. So we're going to go ahead and develop software, and we're probably just going to do a visual tool, because in order to do a game, well, actually, let me see if there's any good, well-covered. So that just came out at the end of last year, so we're going to check that out. And do they have any game engines? No, they don't. So there's no game engines for any of the good operating systems. That's usually how it goes. I'm not even going to check the other ones, because it's probably the same way. So in order to make a game, I have to make a game engine, and a game engine don't sell for shit. So I'm going to lose about $100,000 on one of those, depending on how much time I take to make it. So I figure, why not make the money, and then we can spend it, and then make more, you know, in other ways. So I'm tempted to go in-house. I'm not really sure. Oh, you know what? You know what we're going to do? I totally forgot to do this. We're going to build a server room. Now, it's not going to be huge. It's not going to be glamorous. It's not going to be beautiful. It's going to be simple, because we're using it for control management. So basically, it's SCM. I don't know if it's software control management or what it is. Let me see. SCM. Source control management. So basically, it'll, as the game describes it, it's going to synchronize all the codes, all the coding you do onto the server, so that we'll just do this. So I think 12 ought to be damn good. Should be completely enough. Actually, I don't even know if I want to do that much, but these servers that are out right now suck. They don't do a damn thing. So we're just gonna, I guess we'll do 12, and they're $2,000 a piece. It's $24,000, so that's a big chunk. But what it's gonna do, and the best part, is going to speed up the alpha phase, and beta will have less bugs. So that is something that's very, very important when you're designing stuff, and this will come in handy, especially later when I open a store or whatever. So that's going to be server 11, and if you're wondering how I just linked them all together, I just clicked this little wire mode and then dragged from one to the other. Now you have a main, so server 11 right here is going to, I think it's that one, no, it's this one, I think, whatever. This one is going to be the main one, so I drag from here to here, and then I drag all the other ones to it and chain it that way. So you don't just drag one to the other, it just won't work that way. So it's kind of important how you do it. You have to have the flow going into the one you want to be the main server. So then we're going to click on servers, and I'm going to name this one. I'm just going to name it dev because, oh wow, caps lock for the win. So I'm just going to name it dev. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm going to have, my goal anyway, is once I get a little bit bigger, I'm going to have a dev and a support server. So I'm going to have a development server for this, for SCM, and then I'm going to have a support server for all my games that are online or my operating systems, etc., etc. But for right now, this is good. And then all I need to do now is put a light. Actually, I don't need to just put a light. I need to put a door. What am I doing? Wrong one. Door. I'll just put one of these guys in. I like the way they open. They just go straight up. It's pretty sweet. And then I'm going to need temperature. So I'm going to put these ventilation thingies on the walls. And I'm really hoping 4 of them or 5 of them will work. So let me go ahead and turn off wire mode so those go away. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the reason I placed them where I did is because if they're on top of the boxes, they won't be able, maintenance won't be able to get to them as they go. And let me check on my computers as well, because you can read down here, it's efficient. I think it goes overpowered, efficient, then capable. It would be the next level. See, overpowered, overpowered. So they're all actually pretty good. Efficient, overpowered. Okay, so they look pretty good. I'm gonna have maintenance come in here in a couple months, probably after I finish this, and they will come in and fix my computers to where they're all overpowered. It makes me a little bit faster when I'm doing stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and develop software, and it's going to be called Galaxy Video. That sounds freaking jolly. Now we're gonna do the visual tool first, and then we're gonna go audio tool, because to do the audio tool, you will need to have a visual tool. So we're going to be able to do that. So that's quality assurance. Always click that. I always do. I don't know why. I just always do. And then we're going to go to the operating system we want it to support. So I always look at coverage. Coverage is, well, coverage. And I look at the newest ones, because if it's like 2020 and you see the coverage is 43%, I think that's, I'm not sure exactly how that works, but it just seems to do that. And it's kind of annoying because it doesn't make any sense. Like a 6-year-old operating system has, 43%. It's just weird. Like their old system has 34% coverage, and then their new system has 43%. And it's weird. I don't know exactly what that means or how it works, but I don't know. I picked the highest coverage and the newest release date of those. So the highest coverage here is the newest. I think, well, relatively the newest. There are a couple ones that are right around it, but for our purposes, that's good enough. And then SCM is going to be our dev server. So the reason we're doing the dev server is so it'll be a little bit quicker to do everything. So 2D specialization is probably what we're going to need, but fortunately everybody is pretty much 2D, so that's okay. And we're gonna go for it. And what I'm gonna do also is market, and then tomorrow when my new marketer comes in, he's going to come in and do that by himself, so it's not going to affect the speed of the design or the alpha of this project. So I'm really hoping this moves a little faster than that, because we're going to need to kind of haul some ass here, guys. And we're going to be losing a lot of money because we're marketing everything. It's going to cost us like $1,000 a day, depending on how much they market. So we just got to kind of hope for the best here. And of course you want to raise, what is it total? It's $23 a month total. Like I can deal with that. Except why the hell did I just lose like 30 grand? Oh, construction. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, I was like, how did I still make 50 grand? Okay. My loan, that would make sense. So we need to get this shit mashing, because I need to get her going. So we need to finish this. And it's almost tempting just to hire somebody, but then also, it's going to cost me a lot more, and I probably won't make as much. So I need to kind of just stick with what I have and hope I have enough, because if I don't have enough, I may be sort of fucked here, guys. And I really don't want to have to restart, although now that I played it again, I do kind of know what I did wrong a little bit. I think I expanded too early, and I hadn't played in a little while, so that was my fault. But I got another 3 months, and I'm still designing at mediocre. So what I'm going to have to do then is, once this gets to great, I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to wait for it to go all the way across. I'll probably just have to get to here, because this should swap to good here any moment. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and end that, and hopefully that'll speed that up. Yes, it did. Okay, that's good. So I'll give this till the end of the month, and then I'm going to have to go ahead and switch her on out. But also, I did want to market. Really, actually, here, I have an idea. I have an idea that will not slow my team down. I'm going to open a new team called Marketing. So this is my marketing team, and it's going to have that one guy, that one dude on there, or chick. Oops. Sorry, lady. Let's switch you to marketing, and then I'll go back to market, and we'll just spend a lot of money because I want everybody to know about this. So we're going to send that to marketing, and she should be able to accomplish that really fast, or not. But either way, my designing is going a lot faster, so that's good. I probably should have just done that in the first place. Really gonna have to develop this soon. I don't want to. Yeah, I have to develop it. I'm about to run out of money already. Oh shit, this is not looking so good, guys. It's really not looking good. But oh my god, alpha is going really fast since I have a SCM. What's the temperature in this room? 70% or 70 degrees. That is absolutely flawless. This needs to go out this month. So this needs to be done tomorrow. If it is not done tomorrow, I am going to be really screwed because I will be out of money. And on top of that, it takes a day to actually get income. So we're going to promote, and this will get released today. That's absolutely fantastic. And we're going to release, and I'm going to go ahead and pause right now and start. And I ended that last campaign because when you market while you're making it, you can only go from one side to the other. So it's a finite amount of marketing you can do. Once you finish the product, I can assign this to marketing and have this go forever. And it'll tell you your net every day. So every day, so tomorrow it'll say, 50 grand, 100 grand, 5 grand. And then it'll go down as I spend the money to market. And then the next day it resets. It'll start at 0. And then depending on what I sell that night, well, that half of the month, then that determines what I make. So it's kind of complicated, but if I'm marketing while I'm designing something, it only goes from one side to the other, and I only spend so much money. But after it's done and released, you can just market it forever. But I also want to keep an eye on this little net number here. When this starts going down, which it absolutely will, well, we're going to have to go ahead and cut that. So we're going to go ahead and make an audio tool now. And the reason I'm doing it now and not waiting is because I don't have a choice. If I wait, then I'm going to run out of money, and I'm going to be sitting here for a couple months not making anything or losing anything, and I need to just go for it. So this will be Galaxy Audio, just kind of stupid name. We'll name that, and we'll put it on the Pin X as well. So expected interest is 100 on this. I think it was 100 on the visual tool. So I'm going to go to release. So Galaxy Video. So it cost me 59 grand in total to actually make that. So that's not that bad. But I also have a $100,000 loan I need to pay off. Why is it 130? Oh, because it's total. Okay. I was like, why the hell did I get a 130 grand loan? So yeah. So of the 148 I started out with, I think it was 148, right? Oh, I can't take out a loan. I'm maxed out. Solid. So now I'm really fucked if something happens. Alright, so OS coverage. There's no licensing cost, I think. Oh, yeah, none, which is good. Recommended team size is 2, and it'll take me less than a year. And it's just a general general progress. So there's no 2D, there's no audio, there's no system. So that's a good thing. And we'll go ahead and start doing that. So, oh, I thought I sold 400. Did I sell 400? Oh, it's the same day. I was like, oh my god, I did not. Oh my god! Yes, girl! Hell the fuck yeah. 460 grand. Fuck yes. Now I can pay my loan, and I'm walking out of here with 300 grand profit. Now that's how you fucking do it, baby. Hell yeah. I'm so stoked by that because that's never happened that good before. Now hopefully if I keep marketing it, that'll stay the same, but that's usually going to be the highest. But it depends. Some products start really slow and then get really big. So we'll see. But either way, we are making an audio tool now, so hopefully that'll do the same. Usually I think video does a lot better, but we will see, and we're going to hope to make some money off of this because we are marketing this as well. Although you're not very well. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. So I think what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to pause, and I'm going to hire a new marketer, and we'll bump their salary a little bit, and we'll just kind of spend some money here. And I'm just looking at total skill, and I want to find someone who is a good fit. So if I see someone great there and I put them into the marketing, it's good. So we'll just do that for now. I mean, I think that's a good idea. It's just to have a second marketer, but it needs to be let's see what they wrote about me. This wasn't a perfect product, but it says it's really good. So that's really, really good, actually. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some money in, essentially, my bank, which is my insurance account. So my employees will get really happy. You can see all their money gets bumped up. And once you get a lot of money, they'll get like millions of dollars when they die and retire and shit. So it'll be a good company to work for, but we got to get this shit done. There we go. Oh, my God. OMG, bro. Oh, wait, did they change it to where that's just the total now instead of just the day by day total? Okay, so I've made 490 grand and I paid 100 grand off. So I'm still really far in the green from that. So now we're really buzzing here. Now let me just check on my servers. Okay, so it just needed, okay, good stuff. I wasn't sure. Now, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire a cleaning lady because that shit is annoying how I just have a bunch of dirt everywhere. And it's phenomenally annoying. So we're going to go tomorrow. I will accept your contract for $9 a month more. There are too many teams in one of your rooms. Consider building parking. Man, now that I'm making money, you want to take it all away by making me spend it on other shit. Whatever. Get that to... Wow, it can only be great? Oh, because... Because my video product was great, that's pretty much all... That's about as good as I can make the audio tool because I'm using that. So you want to make your products better to make better other products, if that makes sense. I didn't actually know that. So we're still selling a little bit. So that's good. Let's see what my sales were. So 100 grand, 117 grand, 20 grand so far this month. So that needs to pick up a tad bit, honestly. So we're going to go ahead and promote. And this bitch is going out today. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and release you. Yes, I'm going to market it. And yes, I'm going to start this campaign. And I'm going to assign that to marketing as well. And then we might be able to start on a game engine. I think I should have enough and I'm going to make this in-house, so I'm going to lose money on this. That is without a doubt. Hopefully, my product will sell. That is the goal, is that my product will sell. Now, this is the newest operating system, and it is popular versus interesting, so I'm going to go with that. So we're going to change it up just a little bit, and I'm going to do all this. So it's going to take me less than a year again as well, so we'll just call this the... Galaxy engine. Oh, the Galaxy. The Galaxy engine. And we're going to try and... I expected interest is 100 because I don't think there's going to be any for this. And actually, we might just do... Wait, why is the pin 2... The pin 2... Oh, these are different companies. That's interesting. So the pin and the pin 2 are from Fly Interactive. Pin X is from Fistwig. And pin and pin 2 are from Alley Kingdom. Okay, that's fantastic. We'll just go with the pin 2 and we'll go pin X as well. So less than a year. That's good because I want these to get cranked out so fast. Oh, God, please work. I really hope I make money off this. And $600,000. NBD, man. NB fucking D. So I'm going to go ahead and end that, and we'll just get on this. Now, that's really good, because that started, what, 300 grand higher than the video tool, which I don't ever see. Like, seriously, you don't see that very often. So I'm going to go ahead and, as well, promote my engine. Even though I don't think it's going to sell very well, it is always a good idea to promote just in case. Because if I promote it and people want it for their games or whatever, they can use it, even though I use it for in-house. So I don't know if that's actually going to work, but we'll see. Either way, we'll be the... If it is the way I think it is, and this doesn't work, then I will at least have the sole engine for that product. Holy shit, we're making it rain, bitches! Yes! I'm so stoked right now. I've never had this work so well to begin. This is amazing. And I should have just done this in the first place. I really should have just taken a loan to start with and just built some big-ass engine. That would have been the best thing I could ever do. Oh, yes. I love this. This is really, 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 really good. So this is marketing. That's good. Okay, good stuff, guys. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. So let me check on my insurance policies. I'm going to put probably, oh my God, I made another $1 million. Yeah, so we're just going to deposit most of that into my account because I get interest for that. I forgot to mention that, but I do get interest for that. So if I go in here, you can look at interest. I get $1,000 because that's where I put my money in. Now last month, or now because I just put in a ton right before the end of that day, it quadrupled what I made in interest. So I made $8 grand and I didn't have to do anything. So that covers about half of my costs. of having people, which is really sweet. Now, why is this not moving? Oh, wow, it must have gone too high. Okay. I was like, why is that moving down? So, yes, if you let your stuff go too far, it'll end up coming down a little bit. That's totally fine. It's still great. I don't care. I'm totally okay with just for great right now, and then we're going to go for perfection later. Because apparently it's working pretty damn well, if you ask me. I mean, hell, making it rain over here. So let me check out my releases. So I have made $2.5 million off Galaxy Audio. A little bit more and a little bit more. So I made over $3.2 million, almost 3.3, just because I decided to take a $100,000 loan and go for it. Now that is the best story I've ever heard. That could be on 60 Minutes. It's one of the best stories ever. That's freaking awesome. That is freaking awesome. And I'm still selling 200 grand yesterday. There's a 230. So as long as I market it, it's going to stay somewhat positive. And it's not perfect by any means. Don't get me wrong. But it is a good thing that we are still selling. So we're going to promote that to beta, and we're going to release this. Now, again, I don't think this is going to sell very well. But what we're going to do immediately is start making a game. Let me go ahead and release. And because I don't think it's selling, it's not offering me to market it. So what I'm going to do anyway, just to purely to find out, is I'm going to try and market this. Now again, this is purely to find out because I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to see. So I'm at 63 grand in the negative, and I don't think I'm going to get too much better than that, if anything. I've had these things not sell for shit either way, but I never marketed them. So we're going to see. So, so let's go ahead. I'm tempted to see if I want to hire more people because that'll just make everything faster. So I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hire 2 more people. I'm going to hire a designer, and he could be a... Let's do a system specialist. And I don't need that because they're already a specialist. Okay, so we'll go 2 grand. Really good. I want people that are really, really good. And again, I don't care how really... Okay, so he sucks. Oh, Hannah sucks. Okay, you suck, Hannah. So we're going to try that again. Let's just do programmer and leave it... We'll just leave it at 2D. Because, for God's sakes, I don't care at this point. I just want someone who's really, really good at what they do and is a good, well, at least decent at what they do and a good fit for this team. And nobody fucking is. Are you kidding me? Can I just have somebody that's a great fit for my team there, boy? Like, for real. Alright, I guess we're paying 4 grand. I'm just going to find out. There. Oh, there we go. Karen. Karen, I love you, Karen. You are my life, Karen. You make my day, Karen. Alright, now we're going to do a designer. Same concept. We're going to up that a little bit. We're going to just pay the 4 grand. I know it's a ton of money, guys. And we're going to get Rigoberto Pena. That sounds good. And both of them are pretty good at what they do. So I am pretty confident that with those 2 hires, I'm going to be able to up my efficiency a little bit. Of course, my costs are going to go up a little bit. But look, I have $1 million. An extra 6 grand a month is not going to fuck me that bad unless I don't sell anything. Period. So I'm going to put another... Let's just put a lot of money in there. I want to have $3 million in there. That is my goal. So I need another like 35. There we go. Yeah! $3 million. I'm so stoked right now. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe down below. If you have a question or concern, leave a comment. I will get to them as soon as possible. Thank you guys for watching, and I cannot wait to be back with you for episode number 4.